Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now the thing is, I'm into motorcycles, I'm not into bicycles and I'm not into leotards. But inside this box is a bicycle with a So now it's time to give this bike the proper 11 out of 10 real world test. Well, hopefully this is going to fit in this very tiny Suzuki Swift, what I actually call tiny car for a reason. Look at that. Now, part of my real world test is to go to a place called Pittsford Reservoir that is 7 miles around, sort of country cycle, walking, running route all the way around. Well, we have arrived and I can already see, obviously transporting it, how easy this would be to be able to carry onto a train and be able to carry into an office, for instance, if you've got nowhere to park, because it's just easy, isn't it? And let's put it together and see how quick we can do that as well. So let's do it. So click in straight away, no problem at all. Pop the bars back in place. That clips straight back into place. That comes around and clips in as well. And then of course we need to lift up the seat to the height that we require. I'm pretty sure I had it quite high last time, so I'm going to say it's about there. Clip this back into place, and then we can put the side stand down, unfold the pedals and lift up the handlebars for the right height that we want, and that is ready to go. That simple. Wow. So here we go. This is going to be the first time I've actually ridden a bicycle in over 20 years, and to be fair, done any big exercise in quite a few years. Now the plan is to use this bike in 2 different modes. Obviously we've got pedal assist, that means that when you start pedaling it should pick up, it should become really easy to pedal, really nice and light. And then we've also got throttle mode. So let's start with pedal assist. Let's just see what it's like. So it's stiff to start off with, and then it really quickly becomes like I'm not pedaling at all. It's like, look, it's like no effort whatsoever at all. Oh, I like that. It's like I can pedal without any effort, without any stress of having to do it. Oh, I like that. Oh, look at that. Right, let's go. This is super simple to use. Now I'm on quite a bumpy, and I'm hoping it smoothens out a little bit, because I thought it was just a very easy gravel road to be going down, but yeah, it's working though. It is working. 7 miles. Come on, baby. So what I'm finding is pedaling is very little effort. I can literally just turn my legs really slowly and it's just going along really nicely. So this bike's very much designed to be obviously a city bike, something you can get on and off of the train or walk down from your flats and set the bike up and then just literally pedal to work or use the throttle and go. Obviously what I'm doing is probably a little bit more adventurous, going down basically a gravel sort of cycle path, but it's soaking it up quite nicely. So I reckon I've already done about half a mile using pedal assist, and it is really easy. You can just keep turning those pedals. When you go uphill, you do feel a little bit more kind of force against it. So now I'm going to just try throttle mode. So I'm just going to get it going. Actually, I'm going to just try throttle mode straight off the go. Let's give it a go. It goes. That's just me turning the throttle. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Actually, you're gonna have to take off the throttle now. Going downhill. Whoa, on gravel. Yeah, baby. Back on the throttle now. We're going up a little bit of a hill. This is on throttle mode, full throttle mode. And it's doing it. It is doing it. You lose a little bit of power there, but it is just tackled that little hill just perfectly. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is actually, this is more pleasant than I thought it was going to be. There's actually quite interesting that there's, the seat on this it's firm, but it's quite comfortable. But full throttle, just it's like it's a push bike with a throttle. It's just turn it and go. It's like effortless. Well, it is effortless. Other than you've got to turn a throttle. It's just zooming along. Absolutely zooming along. Now the maximum speed of this in pedal mode, from what I can figure out, and throttle mode, is 15.5 miles an hour. That doesn't sound super quick, but it's a nice riding pace. So I can sit here at 15.5 miles an hour, 4 miles and miles on throttle mode, or if I want it to last for absolutely ages, I can now go, actually I'm going to swap to pedal assist mode. We're going downhill again now, hang on, bear with me. It's a lot more fun downhill. Look at that. Now we're obviously going to start hitting an uphill trail, I believe now, a little bit. So let's just do some pedal assist. At the minute, that is super easy. And then when I do start to get a little bit of traction from it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the throttle as well. And it becomes effortless again, because you're doing both. You're full throttling and you're pedaling. So I think any hill, it would go like zinging up like that. Absolutely zinging up. Now the motor is a 250 watt brushless motor. And that's what's giving you that 15.5 miles an hour. And it feels ample for this bike because it's got small wheels and everything else, and it's so compact. It feels plenty quick enough. You're not going to be going out racing against a racing bike, but at the end of the day, to get yourself to and from work without having to walk, get there quicker, it'll do it, won't it? It'll do it easily. A little bit more pedaling. Oh, just, yeah. It's surprisingly good. Really surprisingly good. It feels quite special actually to have a throttle on a push bike, to know that I don't have to turn the pedals, I don't have to get a sweat on. I can just enjoy this beautiful country place just by turning the throttle. It's quite cool. Now keep pedaling for a little bit, let's get some exercise, let's burn some calories off so I can eat something unhealthy as soon as I get off of it. It's just effortless. Absolutely effortless. I like that pedaling. I like the point that when you first pull off, you realise how much the pedal assist is helping you. Because when you first pull off, you can actually feel like the weight of you in the bike. But as soon as you start getting a couple of turns of the pedals in, you instantly go, it's like, base feels like you're push biking downhill the entire time. Quite impressed with that. Now we've not even used currently 1 bar of electric, of the battery. And obviously I think we must have easily done now maybe 2 miles. Easily 2 miles, I reckon. Impressive. Yeah, I'm getting more and more impressed with this. I like the point I can have a little pedal and then I can just turn the throttle and do a little bit of zoom in. Then when I feel like it, I can just pedal a little bit more. I really like that. Well, I'm about halfway round now. So that's 3.5 miles done. And I've got to say, I'm getting more and more impressed literally as I'm going, because as you're pedaling, it takes over. So you're really just turning the pedals for the sake of it, really, because it's just doing it virtually effortless. Then you turn that throttle, if you can't be bothered to pedal, what's me majority of the time, turn the throttle and it just goes along at 15.5 miles an hour, and up the hills, if it struggles a little bit, you give it a bit of a pedal and throttle, and it just sails up. And the thing, because it's so easy, the effortless riding a push bike without hardly any effort means I'm taking in more of this amazing, beautiful scenery. But the one thing I haven't done is really shown you the bike properly. So ladies and gentlemen, let me give you the A1F. Agree. I think it looks quite cool. It's got this kind of modern fold down kind of cool vibe going on. And interestingly, I'm finding the seat on this really comfortable, because being a British lord, I find a lot of seats a little bit too firm. But this here, look how spongy that is. And even better, underneath here, you've got these springs. So when you sit on it, you can see the bend there. So if you look at this road, this what I'm on now, how bumpy and gravelly it is, it's taken quite a lot of the cushion out of the bumping. Now, a couple of the other cool features is that you've got lights, switch it on, and down here you've got a nice little LED light just down here to shine your way, and then also on the back you've got another LED light as well. What brings me to this, the buddy seat. Now, when I was a kid, we always used to call a thing called backies. We used to get our mates to ride us to go down the shops or something like that, and this comes with an actual buddy seat. So your little passenger could be really comfortable, hold on to here, maybe hold on to here, and they could have a little lift down the shop. It's got most things covered, or obviously you can use it as a rack, tie a bag to the back, get a few straps, strap that on as well. So you've got, yeah, you've got even some storage. You could probably get rid of the rucksack and strap it on the back. Now, the other thing as well is this, you've got a little horn, a little toot 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 toot. So horn, lights, power button, that tells you how many batteries you've got left. This is still reading full, and we've got to be 3/4 of the way around now. Still reading full. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Isn't it cool? Now, as I feel like an athlete riding around this 7-mile track that only, of course, athletes would ride around, I bought myself Lucozade just so I feel part of the cycling club, because whenever I see cyclists on the side of the road, they're drinking Lucozade. So now I'm the most athletic, gorgeous man in the world, I better have some Lucozade. And just taking this view as well. Now, if you've run out of Lucozade because you're a true athlete like myself, and say you've got to pop into a shop, or you need to go for a wee in a hedge or something, and you want to quickly stop your bike, but you're worried about somebody pinching it, well, it comes with this. It's got its own alarm. Another feature as well, it obviously comes with front and rear discs as well. That means the stopping power of this is spot on. So let's just do a 15 mph brake test. Well, shall we do the ultimate speed test? So side stand is up, check. Let's turn the power on, done. Let's give it a little cycle start. Let's get it to 15.5 and let's slam on these brakes. Here we go. Go, full throttle and cycle start. That is right up to 15 already. What's that? 4 seconds to 15.5 miles an hour. I can't go any quicker. Here we go, slam on the brakes. Yeah, the brakes are good. The brakes are very, very good. Now we've just got this final last bit of the journey to go. I'm just going to take in every single second, but I just love this point that I keep saying it. I've stopped for a drink. I don't feel tired because I've throttled it most of the way around. And even if I had to pedal, to be fair, like now, it's just effortless. It's amazing, because if I'd done this on a normal bike, I probably would have stopped five times, because I haven't done it in such a long time. I probably would have stopped 5 times for brakes. Where this, I could probably go around again and again and again and again. Takes away all the hard work and just gives you all of the reward for going out cycling. And what I love now is if anyone says to me, oh, do you do much exercise? I go, yeah, I'd go for a 7-mile push bike ride every single day. They just don't tell them about it being an e-bike and it's effortless. And I can just chill out. Everyone's going to think I'm super, super athletic now. Impressive bit of kit. Definitely an impressive bit of kit. Right, let's get back. Let's pack this away. Let's get it back home.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know.
DYU 16-inch full folding electric bike has impressed me. So I rode all the way around there. I took it out of its comfort zone. I took it on a bumpy, gravelly track, and it got all the way around there, 7 miles back to the car, and I used 1 bar of power. Now it has 4, so I had 3 bars of power left. That means I could have gone around 3 more times. And what really, really, really impressed me was I got back to the car, and like I said, I haven't done much exercise for a long time, and I felt like I hadn't even done a mile. So I was pedaling with the pedal assist, and it goes so light, it's so good. And then on full throttle, you don't pedal at all. So I got back because I did the last chunk on full throttle, and I was like, I don't feel like I've gone anywhere. I feel relaxed. What's the big difference? Because I'm not into cycling, so I don't want to wear a leotard. I don't want to sweat my bum off. I don't want to get there out of huff and puff. I want to get there in style. And the A1F got me back in style. I really enjoyed it. Now, obviously, I know the whole reason for this bike is it is meant to fold down, go in the boot of your car. It's a great commuter bike. It can go on a train. You could take it into your office and charge it for free. If you live in a flat, you've got nowhere to store it, it folds down, carry it in. It literally ticks an incredible amount of boxes. It's really, really impressive. And the thing is, I have walked away going, do you know what else could I do with e-bikes? Because DYU don't just sell this awesome piece of kit, they also sell a whole range of different styles and different sorts. They've even got a big off-roading kind of style e-bike that looks really powerful, the ones that you could take down green lanes and off-roading. And imagine the places you could explore on that, and nobody knows you're there because it's silent as well. It's just proper impressive. So what I've got all the links and everything that you need to buy that bike down in the description. The A1F is seriously impressive, and it only costs, this is what the big shocking of it is. So think about how much it costs you to commute to work and to commute back, and how much time this could save you. This only costs €599. €599 for that, including delivery. And they've always got a deal on as well. But I'm going to put everything that I possibly can down in the description so you can click on it and go and have a look for yourself. But it's really converted me into, I want to know where else I can go, where else I could take it and what it would go through, because I'm actually impressed. The build quality, the setup, having the lights on it, having the horn so people know that you're coming, being able to turn that throttle if you don't want to pedal. If you want to go up a steep hill, you can turn the throttle and pedal and feel like you're not literally having to go up a hill at all. It's just impressive, and I think for the money it's absolutely incredible. So like I said, pop over and check that out. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This is not a bicycle channel, it's not an e-bike channel, it's a motorcycle channel, and I do big adventures and I'm touring around the world at the moment on a Honda Monkey bike and reviewing all the latest kit. So it was really nice for DYU to send this to me, let me review it on the channel and say it passes the 11 out of 10 test. You've impressed me that much. I want to go out and have another go. Well done, very well done.